Hello, and welcome to your bedtime English moment with Kitty. Tonight, you don't need to study. You don't need to remember every word. Just relax, lie down, and let the soft sound of English guide you into sleep. Research shows that listening to English before bed helps your brain remember more, even while you sleep. So don't worry, just enjoy the story. Let it carry you gently into dreams. This story is told in calm, slow British English. Most of the words are simple. Sometimes I'll explain a word softly, like a whisper. You don't need to do anything. Just listen. Your brain will do the rest. Let's begin. Luna was a soft gray cat. She lived in a quiet house with a big window and a warm bed. Every night she would curl up and sleep. Curl up means to make your body small and round like a ball. Cats curl up to feel safe, but tonight she couldn't. She turned left, she turned right, she yawned once, twice, but her eyes stayed open. "Why can't I sleep?" she whispered. Whisper means to speak very softly, like you don't want anyone to hear. Maybe the night was too quiet. Maybe the moon was too bright. Maybe I need a little walk, she said. She stepped down from her bed and slowly walked to the door. She pushed it open with one paw and slipped into the garden. The garden was full of night sounds. The wind moved gently through the trees. Luna's paws touched the grass. It felt cool and soft. She looked up. The sky was dark blue. Stars shone like tiny lights. She took a deep breath. The air smelled fresh. She heard something in the distance. Hoo, hoo. It was an owl. An owl is a night bird with big, round eyes. They often stay quiet, but sometimes they sing to the moon. Luna smiled. "Hello, owl," she whispered. She walked past the garden gate, past the flowers, past the old wooden bench. Everything looked soft. Everything sounded slow. Her steps made no sound. She walked like a dream. At the far end of the garden, there was a small pond. A pond is a quiet pool of water, like a tiny lake. The pond looked like black glass, and on the surface she saw the moon. It was not the real moon, but a reflection. A reflection is the image you see in water, like a mirror. The moon's reflection danced with the wind. Luna sat beside the pond. She watched. She didn't move. She breathed slowly, in, out. Her ears twitched gently. The grass whispered in the wind. Maybe I can sleep here, she thought, under the stars. The wind grew cooler. Luna stood up. She looked at the sky once more. The stars blinked. She stretched her back and walked slowly home. Her paws moved across the grass. Each step felt lighter. She passed the old tree. A leaf fell softly to the ground. She passed the garden bench. It looked like it was waiting for dreams too. The owl was still calling. Ooh, ooh. Luna yawned again. Her eyes felt heavy. Yawn means when you open your mouth because you feel sleepy. Her breathing slowed and slowed. In, out. The house was near, and her bed was waiting. Luna walked through the door. The room was quiet. The moonlight touched the floor. She stepped into her bed. She turned once, then curled up again. She blinked. Once, twice. Her tail wrapped around her paws. She breathed in and out. This time she didn't whisper. She didn't turn left. She didn't turn right. She just closed her eyes and let go. Now, as you drift into sleep, let your brain gently remember. Curl up to make your body small like a ball. Whisper to speak softly, quietly. Owl, a night bird that sings hoo, hoo. Pond, a small body of still water. Reflection, what you see in water like a mirror. Yawn, when your mouth opens because you're sleepy. You heard these words tonight. You didn't have to repeat them, but your mind still noticed. And tomorrow you may find they feel familiar, like friends. You are learning even while you sleep. You are peaceful. You are growing. Every night your English becomes a little stronger. Every story brings a little more comfort. Let the soft words of tonight become part of your dreams. You don't need to do more. You are enough. Sleep well, dear friend. You did something good for yourself tonight. I'll see you again soon for another gentle bedtime adventure. Good night, sweet dreams.